Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, guys, I don't mind the blue hands. We have blue hands today because we're gonna work. Okay, we're gonna work. So I was sitting here just working on some orders, and I figured, I was like, you know what, let me just film something for you guys real quick. I kind of wanted to show you guys what my process is to do my build your own challenge binders. Okay, so we're gonna work on this order, and I'm gonna it's gonna be chatty, guys. It's gonna be chatty. So if you don't like chatty, I'm sorry, but that's what this is gonna be. Okay, because I was just like itching to film, and I haven't filmed in about a week because I have been just doing orders every day, all day, every day, all day, every day. So so I'm gonna show you guys what I do and why. Let you see why this takes so long. Okay, so first things first, this is an order placed by a client. She wanted, in particular, she wanted 30 envelopes to total $1,000. Okay, so that's what this is. So the first thing that I do is the envelopes, right? So I'm gonna show you guys my process. I'm gonna show you. So if you want to make your own, highly recommend it. A lot of fun, a lot of work, but a lot of fun. Okay, so the envelopes. So this is what I do, guys. So every envelope, these vellum sheets come in like a full sheet. Okay, but what I do is I cut them up. Sorry, it's really loud. I cut it down to size. Okay, I'm gonna slide this over here because I'm gonna give you guys measurements. Got y'all. Hold on, let me get a ruler. Okay. All right. So get your notebook, get a pen, favorite this video. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Normally I do budgeting videos, but this is part of budgeting if you like doing some fun stuff, okay? And I'm giving you guys all the nuggets. So get your pen and paper, or digital if you're digital. Hey, knock yourself out. I'm gonna give you guys all the measurements, okay? So first things first, I do have a paper cutter. All right, let me show you the one I use. This is one I use, cheapo paper cutter. Okay, I actually have it marked where I put the lines. So first thing I do is I take my vellum sheet. Let me see if I can find a sheet. Hold on. So this is what the sheet looks like, you know, regular 8.5 by 11. Okay. Now, first thing I do is cut it the lengthwise. Okay. So I'm gonna take my paper cutter. Let me see if y'all are in frame. We're gonna try to make this work. Okay. So the first thing I do is cut it this way. Okay. So that all my envelopes are the same length this way. Okay. So I usually slide it in here, and you see this line right here. I hope you guys can see that green line. I line the paper up right there. Oh my god, I'm trying to do this like this is hilarious. So I put it on that line and I cut that off. Garbage or scrap, whatever you want to do with it. Okay, now if you look, I'm running out of space, y'all. It's the same length. See? So all my envelopes are measured to the T. So as you can see, they're all the same exact length, right? So that's how I do it, like that. And then I slide the paper this way, and I go to wherever it needs to be. Now, the first time I shipped my envelopes, when I first created these, I had two sizes. I had the standard size, which was up to here, the 3, right? And then I would cut, done. Now the mega size was up to here, 3.5, and then I would cut. Okay. There was a lot of requests for mega, guys. There was very few standard requests. So what I decided to do to make my life a little bit easier was to find a happy medium, which was literally right in the middle of the mega and the standard. And now I cut all my envelopes right here. Okay, so they're all that size. I did that because, I'll explain why. I did not expect to get 50 orders in 2 days. Okay. And because of all the some standard, some mega, it took longer for me to do the orders because I had to be very careful which order got which size, whatever, right? Now, I decided to do one size because I do want to be a ready to ship shop, meaning I'm going to pre-cut and pre-make all my envelopes. And the only thing I would have to do when someone orders is put the numbers on it, and that's it, right? So that's why I did that. If you're asking, if you're wondering, now there's only one listing on both my Shopify and on my Etsy. And that one size, it's a one size fits all, guys. Okay. So after you cut each one, right? Because you're going to cut, right? You're left with this piece. A lot of those pieces. The laminate sheet is also measured, okay? So I do it the same way. I measure it the same way I do the envelopes. It's just a little bit bigger. So when you cut the laminate, you're gonna have the two sides, right? So it's like sandwiched like this. So you wanna split it. You got the shiny side and then you got this dull side, okay? So what I do is I put the vellum sheet on the dull side first. Now you see how there's like an outer edge? That outer edge is gonna protect the vellum from the elements, okay? So no splitting happens. Then you're gonna take the other one and you're gonna put shiny side to shiny side, right? So once you put this inside the laminate sheet, you're gonna see it's like a pocket, right? So it's gonna be like this. And you're gonna have laminate to laminate. So this part is not gonna stick, and that's your envelope, okay? So what I do is line them up, and then I line up the vellum with the laminate, right? Grab my laminate sheet. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is because I want you to see the process and how long it takes. Another thing, I wear gloves because of fingerprints. I don't like leaving fingerprints on everybody's stuff, okay? So laminate to laminate, line it up, slide this baby in, right? Now, this is where the fun part is, because since the laminate is shiny to shiny, it does slide around. You gotta be, guys, you gotta be real careful when you're running this through the laminator, because I've had some shift and I have to throw it away. All right. You want to leave some space below so that you can put the holes in. Okay. So run that through the laminator. Boom. Done. Okay. So that's that part. Then it comes out like this. Let me take it out. Let me take this one out. Okay. Comes out like this. Perfect. Vellum in the front, laminate on the back, right? These holes are about 1/2 inch out. So I usually leave 1/2 inch. So when you're cutting, right? You see this line right here? I hope you guys can see that. I usually line up the vellum on that line. See the vellum? And then I cut off the excess laminate. And then every single envelope has the same, they're all the same size, guys. All my envelopes are the same size. Some might be like a smidge different here and there, but for the most part, they're the same size. Now this envelope, as you can see, it has the edge, right? It has the edge of the laminate, so it's not gonna split. This is like double protection. However, laminate is laminate. You just never know, okay? You never know what's gonna happen. So that's why I give you guys my guarantee, because if it does split, I'll replace it before you get to that envelope, okay? Now, the other thing that I have, the other tools I use, we have this little fancy schmancy cornering device. I think I saw one in here that was not cornered, so I'm gonna actually use that as an example. You see? People make mistakes. Look, all of mine are rounded. And then this one is like, can stab somebody, okay? So I use the R10 millimeter. Slide that baby in and corner it, right? So that's how I do that. And that's it. So I slide these in. So once I have them all cornered, then I hole punch. I use this hole puncher. It has like multiple sizes. So I can do like A7 and A6. I don't know what that other measurement is for, even though it says A6. Guys, these measurements are weird, okay? But all I do is eyeball it. I eyeball one. I make sure it's centered, right? And then once I have it centered, I put this little stopper wherever it goes, and then I just run all the envelopes through. They're all punched in the same exact spot. All good to go, okay? So then, grab the rings. So I have silver rings and I have gold rings. So you guys get to choose what kind you like. This person chose the silver, which I think the red against the silver looks so pretty. And they both look, the gold looks really nice too. I can't choose. They're all really nice. Right, so I'm going to slide this in here. But before I close these, I'm going to put the rubber bands. Now, I do have 2 size rubber bands. So this is the bigger size. I do have a smaller size. The smaller size ones, I usually use those for just the 20 envelopes because it's thinner. Anything more than 30 and up, you're going to see you have a larger band. Reason being, depending on how much money you want to save, it can get thick, okay? And I wanted you guys to have enough rubber band to hold all your envelopes in place, okay? So we're going to close these babies up. Now, the way I do it, I just take the rubber band, right? Put it up and over, twist, and come right back down. Boom. See? Super secure. So that way, when it gets really fat, you can probably just use it like this, and it'll hold it in place too. But it's just for extra security, guys. Nothing special. I just did it just to secure your money, okay? So now, what I do next, after it's at this point, I start to put the numbers on. I'm not going to put all these numbers with you guys on camera because we will be here forever and a day. Okay. Alicia, don't come for me in the comments, okay? I use masking tape. I'm going to tell y'all why. 1, it's cheaper. 2, I feel like I have more control over the tape. And 3, that transfer tape don't work for me, okay? It does not work for me. So I don't use it. So what I do is once I print my vinyl, I put the numbers. So I do all the math in Excel. I find out all the numbers that equal whatever they want me to equal. Now, some people have put that they don't want singles. So instead of it being like $3, you'll just put 5, 10, 15, 20, so on and so forth. Some people just ask for denominations of 10. Some people just ask for specific, like this many 20s, this many 10s, this many 30s. However you want to do it, y'all. It's really up to you. So I'm going to do the short side just because. So then once I have it all on my sheet, I weed it out, of course. I use my fancy, this thingamajig. This thing from Cricut, right? To take out like the centers and stuff. And this is how I do it, okay? Now, when I first started doing these, right? I was putting the tape on. I figured out my process after like 20 binders in. Put the tape on there, right? It's on there, guys. It's not coming off. So what I was doing was I was cutting it, right? And then putting each number individually. Nah, look what I did instead. So I peel this off, okay? See all the numbers, stay on, nice and neat. Put a little pressure if you need to, okay? And then I go like this. Stick it, 1 number at a time, peel it off. See that? You see how easy that was? You guys, when you have 100 envelopes to put numbers on, trust me, this process is so much easier. Put the next number and the next number, okay, and the last number. See that? Boom. And they're all on there. Perfectly perfect. And you just throw the tape away. So then what I do, after that's all customized and all the numbers are on, right? I'm gonna bind it, rubber band it. Okay. Put the other rubber band. This turned into a tutorial instead of a chatty little thingamajig, but it's okay. I want you guys to see how to do this, because if you want to do this on your own, you totally can. Right? I do that. Then it's time for packaging. So I have my strip of, what's this called? Tissue paper. Okay. I'm not going to tape it, but I'll show you guys what I do. Put it in here, like this, and like this. Roll this baby up. Okay. So like this. Okay, like that. I have one of my little thank you stickers. Pop it on there so it holds it in place. I tape the sides down. Okay. Then I include my business card. I include my Emmy guarantee. And then a little personalized, handwritten, okay? I handwrite all of these guys because I care about y'all. And I just, you know, put a little message. Thank you for your order, whatever the case. And that's it. Then I pop it in an envelope, ship it on out. I've had a lot of fun, like, doing these because I love seeing everybody's personalization. You know, like, everybody's just so different. And some people like the different color combinations. I had people order 100 envelopes, like literally 100 envelopes, and they do the 100 envelope challenge. And they use these instead. Now, the good thing about that is that if you use prop money and you don't want to fold your prop money, this is a perfect solution for that. So, you know, so that's that. So I'm going to continue putting all these numbers on so I can finish this order. Let me give you guys some measurements, okay? I'm going to give y'all some measurements. Where are my pieces? I'm going to measure them so I can give you guys the exact numbers. Okay. Take this out of here. All right. So, the vellum. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show y'all with the ruler. The vellum is exactly 6.5 inches. Okay. 6.5 inches lengthwise. And widthwise, it's about 3 1/4. This is, like I said, this is the size between the standard and the mega. If you want a standard size envelope, it would just be 3 inches in width, okay? If you want a mega size envelope, you're gonna go all the way out here to 3.5 inches, okay? But like I said, I have only a one size now, and it's 3 1/4. That's the size of the vellum, okay? Now the laminate is a little bit bigger. The laminate lengthwise is 7 inches long, okay? 7 inches. And the laminate widthwise is about 3 1/4 inches wide. Again, if you're doing the standard, you might want to go down to like 3.5. If you're doing a mega, you might want to go up a little more. Just play with it, guys. Just play with the sizes however you want. I just recommend, if you're using vellum, just because I don't know how the weather works in any other state besides Florida, but you know, you just want to leave a space. You want to leave a little space on the sides of the envelope. So that way this adheres to each other and it leaves the vellum alone. Elements don't hit it, etc., etc. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that's how I do my binders. Right now I do have quite a few orders pending that just came in this week. If you ordered with my first launch, okay, I have been getting messages about shipping issues. And the funny thing is, like, I've had people tell me that they received their order, and when I look at their tracking, it still shows in transit. Guys, I don't know what's going on with the post office. Unfortunately, I can't control what happens when I drop the packages off. So I was very, you know, a little worried because I'm like, what's going on? But people have been responding back saying, oh, it finally got here. Okay, so I apologize 100% on behalf of the post office of why it's taking so long. I apologize on my end for the delay because I just, you know, It took a while. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a long process. So this is just one binder, guys, and I had more than 50 because some people ordered 2 and 3 of these binders. So you know, I had to make each one, and I'm a perfectionist, and I really like making everything look, you know, perfect and lined up and everything. So if you ordered, like I said, again, I apologize. And hopefully moving forward, we won't have this issue. The other thing was, I am going to be launching some new stuff. Oh gosh, if I can get this thing on. I'm going to be, you know what it is? It's hard to do it with gloves on. I'm going to be launching some new stuff for these binders. So stay tuned for that, because I did want to, you know, okay. Let me just tell you. I'm just going to tell you. I don't have any samples, but I am just going to tell you. All right. So the first thing I'm doing is offering the vinyl. Okay. So if, let's say you place this order, you want to save $1,000. Great. Let's say you change your mind and you're like, you know what? I want to save $5,000. I'm going to give the option of selling just the vinyl by itself, just the numbers only. Okay. If you want to customize, let's say you want to save $2,000, I'll customize some new numbers. Or if you just get bored of the same numbers, I can make you some new numbers to save $1,000. Okay. And these peel off, this vinyl, because it's on the outside of the envelope, and I did that on purpose. I put the numbers on the outside because I wanted it to be removable. So that way, if you want to change it up, I will send you your numbers. You peel these off, put the new numbers on, and you have a whole new book. Okay, so I'm going to have that option available. I will announce it on my Instagram. So if you have Instagram, follow me. If you have Instagram, follow me. If you don't have Instagram, I will be announcing it on one of my future videos whenever it's available in my shop. Okay, so you won't be missing out. You don't have to go and create a whole Instagram just for that. The other thing is the dashboards. So if you guys saw Black and Blue, which I think 98.7% of you came from Black and Blue, Erica's channel, hers had a cover. The dashboard covers don't come included in the kit. However, I will be creating some new designs that you can buy, and they're going to be, you know, just the cover alone. I'm going to have several different designs, and you can buy it if you want to change it up, and you can have, like, they're removable, so you can, you know, clip it in, clip it out if you want to just change the scenery, whatever. Now, I don't make any custom. I will sell them blank if you want to buy custom vinyl from anyone else, like my friend Alicia at Hands and Bands. Shout out to Alicia with creativeness. You guys, she bought a binder and created one and did all this design on her. Oh my God, gorgeous. I'm giving you more work, Alicia, okay? So she gonna hate me, y'all. She is gonna hate me. But you know what? We haven't come in and fought at each other for a minute. You remember that rivalry with the we don't talk about Bruno situation? Yeah, see, I'm bringing it back. So anyways, I will have them available, just clear. If you want to get vinyl from someone else, I don't do designs. I just, guys, like I said, I'm just doing numbers for the vinyl. But if you want, I'm going to have the pre-designed ones, which are, I don't change. It's just going to be a one simple design. Or you can just buy it clear. And like I said, go to Alicia's page and order some vinyl and have her decorate it for you. Okay. Tell her Emmy sent you. She's gonna hate me, y'all. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm excited about that. Thank you guys so much. If you're new to my channel, like I said, I normally do budgeting videos. I'm going to start coming back out with my budgeting videos, you guys. I have been so behind because all I do is eat, sleep, envelopes. That's all I do. And stay tuned for that, because I will be coming out with some new videos soon. Now that I'm kind of being able to breathe a little bit, I did have some new orders come in this week, like I said, so I am working on those, but I'm going to try to squeeze some videos in there somewhere. But yeah, you guys, so that's it. This is my Build Your Own Challenge binder, okay? Because I have two different binders available. I have the Build Your Own Challenge binder, okay? And then I just have a Build Your Own binder, which is the one that Alicia decorated. And those are just plain envelopes, and y'all can decorate the envelopes how you want. It comes with the rings, it comes with the bands. It's the same colors, and you guys can put your challenge names on them however you want. I've had some people do that already before I even announced that I had a build your own binder. So you're gonna see that listing in my shop probably tonight or tomorrow if you're watching this video. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in doing that. If you don't see the listing and you want to pre-order one, you can do it. They're all going to be the same price. So if you want, you can order one of these and just put in the notes that you want it to have your challenge names, okay? I hope that all makes sense because, guys, I'm rusty with my recordings. Also, again, I'm going to reiterate my Emmy guarantee, okay? You guys, please, please, please don't feel shy reaching out to me if you see one of your envelopes split. This is the reason why I did this guarantee, because envelopes split. Like, we don't have control over this laminate, you know? And if the laminate doesn't like the cold, it might split on you. So, but anyways, with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, my little chatty, super chatty tutorial kind of update, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what I want to title this video. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Okay, all right, I'm gonna shut up. Thank you guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.